Yo, at the four, one more a teachery, any bench, in Mamma Quaba, strong crying so baho for live radio. So, or the four, and you hear that. ABRABO means some Jumedina and a yatsnas and I day bremono. Now, what you done a call saying, the Biamatnas and Simmy Bissau. Meaning, say a call, come a palm. Said ye tibia, so cool ye, sound queen or the phone, Yacopo, only in a dinner ye. Yet, Nassi say, dear, I don't want him say, I dissuade Emran Edu say a baby sneer, dear. Or for your baby sneer, dear ye. It's the Biamatras and become a safe book, no. Never will pen, no. Now I did church on in an when you be at the at no more. Sebe ya, only one ABRABO drew baby na yet dinner. Not what kind which he say. It would sneer be if you hope for live radio so ABRABO means someone. Memma wakwa baby or the four. Me da wasi be brace so wa join me. De bia metna se se de bia me bobo mon kai na me se opese utie me anase obi pese utie yen a. O se okọ tune in na obo for live radio ye wo ho. Okọ modern Ghana no obo for live radio e no se ye wo ho. E bia na obi obi na opese of free bi tie bi. Bibia on internet ni honom. O se on for 605 4751662. On here code be a ofre ya obeba so straight. Sounds so na sebia opa dia hwe obeso hu Obaapa obeso hu counselor obeso hu sofu boche into bracket the finest pastor or for Facebook. Oko Facebook now one logging into Hope for Live Radio. Ohwehwe Hope for Live Radio or for obi hu yen e wo ho no. Sasa se oko YouTube so a obo Hope for Live Radio so a e ho no so ye wo ho no sa. Baby abefa bi odofo ye bo ho no se meter no. Frefre wadofo omo achichi ni bench. O si obi amra na Obaapa na asofo no ne counselors na futufo no matena se ye ba besua ade. Na meti ho kakra che o se enne jumedi a ye ba bidin ya to ni din se love and money in marriage. And also because the relationship empo aware na ye ware no obi si odo kakra sika kakra oboa kofa odo nkwa ko odo ni yedi odo o de kodi odo echi ni kurure na rure ma na wa obetie ma adwen na ma kire no enu se ye be sori ni ye mpanyumfo be ma ye hu ni nyina se ye odo kakra wo mu ana ye odo kra ye sika nko ana ye sika kra odo no be ma ye sika ye be sori no ni nyina na e benya anu yi na se de bia me ye no me the numbers ne ma wo si me twa me hu sima aba frefre wo mo ko Facebook or the for share video no share because ye sua ade na obi aso enhu bi share videos no na obi a enhu bi ne nya me twa me hu sima aba sisi e me ba de de ohu nyina beto aso amamo.
But you gave me a reason to let you stay. My life's never been the same since the day I never felt love this special way. Here's a kiss to my heart. You take my breath away. What is serious, Shemano? And it's just my woman. What has them that if you could was shed your time. What people are my real now. Or him, mommy, did you would then go on. The situation won't not come you. Shed your time. 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 You make it so beautiful. Shed your time. Tell me, come, mama, come, move. In harmony, you see your door. Be a shiver. The bone you say, Mati, you see your door. But you gave me a reason to let you stay. My life's never been the same since that day. Oh, I will never ever let you go. I will never ever let you go. I will never ever let you go. Oh, dear serious, I know. And it's just my woman. What custom.
Yo, order for me, charm me, who see my son baby. If you're not feeling also so you will feed ye no at to has the other for Hope for Life Radio so I know so with ye. ABRABO moon some to me dear and Obaapa, Magic Major, Minima software could down, min penny for and then the yatsma see and a addition kunino ABRABO. And there are some na yababisi and yatuni didn't say love and money in marriage. Our arena ye worry no. I was say Genesis Caswana. And as I was say, Gina or so said him be can, you know. And Sunny a best sorry, and penny phone, a baby teach you, ye, I'm young who. Near was say ye. Every other case, what you can room where you there be. Room we and encourage you cry, baby or how between me, a man a be. Also, I'll be room no so. Also, who say, also when you're order saying, when you seek us saying, 100. And a year, Babette, you wait for 50, no, you have for 50, and I wait for 70, no, we have for 30. You're best sorry, no, every day, I'm home. Now, son, a message you made, and I send us some of them in penny for Eddie, and Mamma who and penny for many on Bobby Jumano. And penny for many on Moody Jumano, and you'll be a say, Yaya counselor, I could see a day would do. Counselor, more quite about for.
That's all my family.
Now, what's the same man, Papa?
I'm sorry.
Yakupa, you see, when you're pa, and you're 14 of them.
Yeah.
14 of Papa, Miami, your poem, I made the Indian money bassa. Not counselor, I'm a cordial twice on this one, the finest, Reverend Eric Butchie, sophomore, Obaapa for Life Radio.
Obaapa, that's
Pacho, what's in Caribbean, sending Mama Rosemore, Mamma say. So, see, so for our own Kai say. So would be
DJ Mike,
or not so would be. So, see, software.
And then you don't
counselor, so
hallelujah.
Amen. Mama Rosemore, that's me brace where Jai software my
on why fit.
I must have for wife if say so for see a nice man. I'm on why you do Yakupo is shall baby beer will be a rose. And so we should you mediate. What foot you know the man and meet see pa, my corner said the other man and Metia, my medasi bibri. You metia for once and a madam may bid your phone at the action where you know. I will say, did you media and so? Yes, love and money in marriage. My man starting free. They starting free counselor, sir. Counselor, I'm ready to ye.
Yes. Okay.
Faka bibi, efa ho, ema me. Na yen share the kakria because questions no Minia, but last time you will be sending me message say, or the question by me question no. They are not just a question will be the bound me ready, but I cry me ready because on only brought for the fine different.
Okay.
And to me ready money who's a me ready because me the two or so from man say, or the baby no man can ask a man yet, Papa. I would ask them by Paucho be brave, and the message no the bow with the Abacra Messa Kayaman. Why? It's Mr. Wara, was I'm not coming to me from so to Mr. Wara, cause so the fabric beam, na me, I know I'm come. 90 years started Sima Dudu. Your phone lines night Didi Jumano. 571, and only your text message and a WhatsApp. 571 278 8663. 571 278 8663. O de fa hono ma ye begim bre na kan ni nyina ama. And your phone lines is so open so friend now contribute here. Also and also so 703 445 5220 703 445 5086. Nimi enu di obe free bia no anasa 703 565 2360 and only a Skype number no. Ofra and that's all call Skype. We hope for Life Radio to know who you are. Over to me, a friend, also. Then also, what bus now so about your messages anyway. Mama and Ramon, we share Facebook on this so. Also, bet me the what the alpha honor. You bet him rain I can't mount. Or the first them see me, can see video no one share. Oh, share no na corner this ya dear. Men say when I was some man when penny for quite more cassa sima a dudu. Efa the can honor. Na dia kan na contribution any questions any dia didi so nyina wa ha It's mean chair hono. Major if you didn't mama counselor. Counselor mema simadu. For simadu kabi be a fan ho a mammy. A homano a odia.
Yo, Obaapa me da se. Mini aso for so akwaba.
Yeah, ja.
Atie for the munya se say moso ma say mo bre na moso mo etwen say nyina emfa yie nto ye na ye nto ato adwen esan say mpanifo se tikuro hoi enko agina kakra wa ha na abotoa woye because tituo bi papa atonwum bi na nwum ni wo se mido se ni awuti yara seni onyami bo yara wofum so no so banyi na chi no midie mido se ni awuti yara anyway that was then now before some shall and person ma tie fo nyina tie say money and love are inseparable. We can't separate love from marriage and money from marriage. They go together. But first, Lydia, Nanka or Dono, Eddie Kind Pa, the same thing here Bible more, Genesis 2, verse 23. Adam can send be, was he way enemy don't pay, Munam. They say, no, or Casafa or Don. What was Psalm 133 verse 1? Was it Shaya, fair ye say in Nibum Ede, etna facom. Paul Emiatia see on whom we say. Semi de nipa any above Nidra on Sashi, and to a day I did be a mudo pa, na ya dear on Yankopon at the show nipamu. Love is inculcated in man, Eshayamu. What dear boy, Ayabosu. Now, per se in that say, although I idea and it grows, said dear. Oba anyam dako na enyini ba bosumi enkron no awo na akwa to hanga no onyi no onyafe na akwa enante no na bibi ekoso sa na odote odoso nyini na mom sika de ayekofodua bro no ebeto mu sa de beye na asese ye tie no ebewie pay amayin ni senti no media de make ni say Obaapa ka hia na enso odo hia pa sin sika eti emayem presika ho pii enne sakofo oba na uka se awura me do na bu se usika yesai as a case first no tete no na mu se usika yesai osofo o kwa ware a bu se usika yesai o nse na de bu se o wo sen sika sai na woda ho esa se enne ye masika afromata sika de bibia afa e obi ase dina ayikan no Solomon wase ade nyina ewie sika nanso so Paul mi ati asia o Timothy say bone nyina hini so eni sika pe enti sika de ya de bia ehia na nso so se ma no adi yanum kan pia e da ko so yimu enti ni amechi ani say sika kakra odo kakra nanso enne sika no achen odo no ni say enti na ne ade pi ego esan say abrabo eni asetena pa anka ye pese ye yenya no ye ma sika adikan hwe se be ma ware oba na oba na eni sika na fe adwuma kakra na oba na benye sika no wonfa enidie ni ebu ese e ma be ma no edi wa bi kura mpa sabio oba ma wate ko yoba ho ade no woni bede pa age so tua ne ka e ba ne sei abusiafo sika hia na so mo odo no anya kese edi na Bible say be ma do yire akasa be ma na oba do sika no a sad issue e be ka arabo ho and say you de bedie de be fira Bible say ye ma no anosman esan say sika ehia na nso enche nipa odo eketa bibia so odo keta bibia so ni say ntina enne ye nyina ye pre say de be ya ye benya yeso ne adie say de be ye wetima tenase ama asetena no aye kama ye woni ye be hwe nkola yi de be to bibia ehia bia na se be emoro so a ye ma enosman esan say yan hwe ya sika nti do na ba hwe yen kwagye esan say sika ebosom asempa na mpanifo kan no sika ebosom kodwanchi sika boja ayampa sika emoja sika ni hu a na wo yare ene kra pa otumi say bibia ni hu a wo yeye na mo say eba wo hu a ama energy bi mo say yes wo so wo ho wo kasa on to sabi kra sabi odu so wonkum ene kasa kire mpanifo etisa nenso so sika enchanipa entiatiefo mesremo mu nyina ehu se odo enadi kan a onyankopon de hye ade ofiti ase enti no moma yen entu ye mbo ase Mommy tum nika and na esi Ghana nkola bebre pesika ese afre ade bi se sakawa na ye kum nipa e de pesika me mo ate ase se bibia ye bibia na eba atemu mu papa obani o eba atemu mu enti mo hwe ye mo me emfa ye padua ni ahoden empesika mo ye fa kwambone so empesika na afa ye kese asose na eba na benten na ye na no ade bia emfinya bibia no e na wiye atiefo anwumrei ye besusu odo eni sika ho na ne meka ne se ne nyina ahia nanso odo eni ade a edi kan e wade nyina mu se odo ewie peya na oba ne okunu etem ho ase a motimi aka bom na maboa wasempoa no na aboa na mise nya meti asedi a ene be yie ni sa nti no menche ho no mema osofo so abam na ewie a atoa so
yo emetiefo medamwase bebre se moda soa ne yetie counselor edina no esi wache wama me mane simedu wakasa kakra afa odo eni sika e wo yaware mu ne ho odo fo minim se wo tro pa wo tro your phone and number no ye 571-278-8663 and I bet me the message no any when afa so e wo ho no mo na me fa akwanyin so achia madofo mo hwe o Facebook na message ni bo na e ba na wan reading in town bo se na kokora onhu biem na me chia ye nua Ransford to 2 minta o say good evening on him me nua be ma good evening me da se wa join him sanso so na ye nua Clencavan also so wa join ye da wasi bebre se wa join ye nua ajele come ajele wa join ye nyame nhyira pa Chairman Grace mami so me chia obi ebusiafo no sanso na me chia hega ye su hega also wa join ye da si bebre se mo join ye Bernard Nana Kwesi Ampofo also so wa join ye I say I'm really learning. God bless you. God bless you too, Papa. Yes, yeah, dear. So the media kind video no mama yen share. Yes, share na addition obi suyabi. Oh, yes, be a Obaapa bet na ha Obaapa kasa ni nti Obaapa nim she there be. Yes, yeah. It's na do kwia da bia na me ho pray me sem person bet na ha say no. Sem bet na ha na me sua dear. It's order for me sremo. Mum yen share video no. Oh, mwa bia na se bibia wo bia pese ye kan ma wo bia no fabra o de ba ye beje mre be kenkan ni nyina mamo ye be yi ano de o se mempanyifo yi ano be yi ano de o eni kwa se so ye de beto board amakrofo bia a che na adwen bi ti monko so ana monhwe o Facebook medam wase bebre Michael Aduchum the who said the finest pastor so kra was so Mama Rose Mompacho me twen why mami hu se wo so abaso bi Madam Asi bebre Yakopon Sham. Sam me jai fidie no mu ama sofo so e wo maye no odi kakra amaye.
Good. Obaapa me da see na enwumre me chia hope for life tie for nyina. Ene asma ye ka no eyasem kese pa. Na ye ka odo ene sika. Me dia me kan ni say the place of money in love, or the relationship between money and love. Na and sa niama mienu hia ya ka ho asem no. Eye niama bi a onipa biara ewo a desire for. So ho. Onipa biara pese ye dono. Everybody wants to be loved. So enti say when you backright, you will be a friend of manifested love. One that odoe di anchara oba. Oba feels unwanted. Oba feels say empemasem. And everybody also have a feeling for money. Because money is a great thing. You was school, no? You bisa say, oh, what is love? You see. Love is that feeling that you feel that you have never felt before. And that is how, as young people, that's how we saw love. It's a feeling. I think that's what love is. Now, but you say love is an affection that you have for a person, Eye obuo ni nidie bi a wo ma obi. Ah, obuo ni nidie ni nti. Ema udi uhunu nipa no yesronko. Ema, you know, the person becomes a special person to you. So it is not just a feeling, but it is an affection. All right. Eye odo obuo eni nidie a wo ma obi. Then yehwe Bible mo a yeka odo love is giving to the other person what he needs most when he least deserves it. Say wodi bribi emma obi a onsem nanso ade ne hia no yemfa no say sesi a wa hye obi na nsu kom di no nipa no wa ohwe nipa no a omo ade wo ma no nsu ana wo hye obi a akwala bia ti ufia omo ade ni mame wadidi ni mame ente aten ni mame se o ma na aduane na wo akotoro so na wo hwe no na ekom di no na wo ko ufia eyam hihia wo nti na akofa aduane na wo de akoba no, even though on same fata because one funny dia mane mame kan ni mame na aduane. So love is basically when you give to somebody what the person needs most, even though the person may least deserves it. He doesn't deserve it. Now, eno na Bible no da na di kire yen e wo Roman 4 homa no eti wotwe. Eti enum chichemu wotwe no. Romans chapter 5 verse 8. Or see, God demonstrated his love towards us that whilst we were sinners, God came to die for us. And that is what love is. So love is supernatural. What I say? Love is so important. Love is so great. So but
what's it? Romans
chapter 5 verse 8.
Okay.
So now, love is so huge. Say you can Roman 4 humanoa. 1 Corinthians chapter 13. Or train or do ya abutre or do your jaw or jaw or do encasantiano or do nyesi or do nyesi. Now, you can see it because we need to know what love is, then we can relate love to money. What I say? I mean, Patomas Bonyombi can say Sikaya Muja. And of course, I mean, sometimes me, Mommy can't tell there. Sikanya buadema watchren. Sikaye ni pampara. Sikaye moja.
Hope for life choir. No, and I start
Otie sa nyom no a ampa sikaye moja. Na ohwa Bible mu a onyansani a otnasi e wasase su a nyansa onya ye obi anya bi da Solomon. Solomon kan asem bi e wo Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 12. Or see, money is a defense. And it's serious. I mean, money is a defense. I just said sika e bambo. That's what he means. Right. So if you look at this sacred love being a sacred thing, or do adi kron kron, then you look at sika as being defense. Like what Counselor Kaino, the two needs each other. So way here way and away here way, or do here sika. But let me quickly say this. Money, sika, is, the Bible says that the love of money is a root of all evil. Me pesa yehwe niam before we relate it to marriage. The love of money is the love of is the root of all evil. O say sika pe eye boni nyina fiti ase. Ehini. So
First Timothy 6:10.
Yes. Now, and so it means that money is okay. But when we love it above anything, then something is wrong. Now, when we relate money to love. Yadi odo ebe tu sika ho a. What does the Bible says about it? Bible say osoro ene asase ene ne ewo mu nyina betwa mu akọ. Eche se edan beko, adwuma beko, sika beko. Ade biara e wa asase so no ebetwam akọ. Nanso Bible kire yen e wo Korinto homa no ete du mensa, chichemu du mensa no. Bible kire yen se niema mensa e na ewo ho. Odo, gidie, ene nanso emiensa no niemu odu pa.
So from pacho me bon say onyum no mehu ama me bon fam kakra ma.
That's it.
So for sika emoja no ena mabo afem mama wono iti be ma akwan ma watu ase
you know, so yehunu ne e odo ne yehunu sika Mrs. Pat Thomas sika emoja Solomon sika eye Bible so ho na Paul e ka asem bi o se boni nyina hini sika do. It is the love of money. What I say. Now, sikansu Bible chira yen say ekaniama Bible kan say ebetwem akoni bi. O say ade bia wo fiti ase no wawie ye sika ka ho. Na sika betwem akọ. Na odo ebetena ho da. Na yeti ase say ya awade mu ye wade ya. And say sika enye the basics of our love. The two are para. You can say they are para. Para lines are two lines. Who does it meet? They travel on both lines. They don't meet anywhere. And the semi-domineria, it must not be because of anything. And only your friend conditional love. Love must not be conditional. Otherwise, the moment love becomes conditional, no, your friend will need base love. As I said, a door, a jina bribisu. So, our chrono, sikanka ho. Now, ebia se upe se uchira uyire se udonwa. So ho, pese uchire lumba bo nyombi. You see, I am a lyricist. So I don't play with songs. Yeah. Sometimes I sing some songs in church and my church people are surprised. Or limba to nyombi. Or say or can say. Odo mi pe wa sembebre. Sika na mi ni binti titi linda nyombi. Or say me pe wa sem so ho bebre. But me pe say me da odo na di ya kire. But me ni sika bi. Oh. Na okay lumba nyombi oboy sikasem. Waka say esan sikanti odobia obia wodono no ohwiri nipa no. Now, so when you see money determining love, then there is question
business.
Then there is question with it. Anytime love is based on money, so wuska me beside ska or the mame and I say ni say ya our rear ade am pese me can say our rear eto de bia ehia sika nanso odo ehia sika ansa obetumi a kire odo actually need for. You know, a poor man, otherwise a poor man cannot love. Oh, he ain't to me no. So, auntie, a misunderstanding, misconception. Intiasie bia yen nipa yenya. Auntie, your fin says sikaye odo. I mean, obviously, the Nisika Beju girl. You know that song? Okay. Right. It means the moment somebody is able to compare you to lose your partner because of love, money, no love. I just say there was no love at all. And quickly before I hand over and open up discussions, and say, you know, sometimes it happens in a marriage. Say, obinyo okunu wo ho, say bi okunu wo ska or the no, yen fine. Sikani free ni sempe. Na adinasa. You see, you don't need to love your partner based on love. So sika wo fia na say sunse na wo sere kira okunu. So sika ni fia na say sunse na wo sere kira okunu. Sika wo fia kura wo sunse na wo ni okunu kasa. Sika ni fia wo sunse na wo ni okunu kasa. Ana say sika wo fia sunse na wo ni yiri kasa. Sika ni fia na sunse na wo ni yiri kasa. Sa no na che say en friend wo do your friend infatuation. Enyo do. Akono atinke bia ye wo yimu. And that one is a need, or always driven by need. Your friend of infatuation. Enyo do. What I say? Odo de ahwe odo de efriakomem. Nyesika. Enya niemi wo. Odo abutre. Sika nka ho. Odo asundwei sika nka ho. Now you can't Corinth 4 human the kind one. Paul gave a description of love, and about 13 descriptions he gave concerning love. Now he said something very, very, very powerful. Or see, love is a practical thing. Although it's a doing word. It's something that we do. It is not something that we feel. So that money can trigger it. So Biffin said, "Odo all the world man, ade ope biara me yema, upe ya me remam, anti tese me do. There be enu nchira odo. Wo do bia sika enka ho. Meka en Korinto 4 man, o see. Semedi onipa tekrema, eka ni abofo tekrema, ekasa na nsumini do a. On say wanka sika. Wanka sika. My osi bin sashi. And I'll see, if I had give for prophecy, system me shall come, and I understand God's secret plans. Now, on yankropon hintasem yina metiasye. Na mi wo nindie nyina, na mi wo gidie nyina edi two people. Now so many door, or see me to say you are ejiji. Verse 3 near dangerous. Or see, some will be bia, including money. Some will be bia, including money. Na say me to me di me hu ma me to me di me hu check say yen shimi na so me ni do a te say de me ye no ntiase anim. So Paul makes it clear, 1 Corinthians chapter 13 verse 3 makes it very clear that when we come to talk about love, money has no place in love. When you see money controlling love, it is not called love, it is called infatuation. Yes.
You meti for motion minimum would see me or for and that's someone I bet you has say. So watching our journey, counselors watching our journey. I say, door. Hey, you do odo. So for you knew odo.
Can you know, sanity, na your door. Now, you know, with the with the advancement of technology, no.
The counselor,
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Titi no nantisa.
Nantisa. Odo kani. It's love first.
So
before any other thing.
I odo. But sika I was just a fraction of it. A fraction of it. But and then we are saying no sika as supersede love. But nantisa. Sure. Or the kind panel and found who the person is.
You know to channel.
Mido senya wuti ya senyo nyami bo yara
no middle senior sika.
This is real love.
Sika nka ho.
This is as adia Adam who you know can't find about. This is the bone of my bone and the flesh of my flesh.
I was going to look at that, and there was no money.
There was no money then.
There was no money.
But they were living happily.
Yes.
So, and Tina say, and then no, I kind Solomon was it a day in Anisika? Was a day in Anisika? And of course, her. But then you cannot exchange your love for money at all. And so Bema and our bar, so our back is every door, while who offend is based on condition. Our friend of qua, or Donasa. Oh, Milk. What pension? Love, Nasa.
Yeah.
And the ended love based on condition or something, position, beauty. Beauty is what? Paul Kai. I say, who there?
I say it's vain.
Who there?
Yo, Madam Wasibebre, na me fa kwenye so na mada ya dofo so mo he Facebook me hu bi wo ha. Emre so mema counselor mo so kwan mo so bobo mo a omo yesi de me kan ye no. Se obi o share na obi hwe ni hu na wo de nipa ko din be bo ni din na ya chia no kama. Na ye chia yenua Ernestina o say amoako a wa join yen. Eben Wilson so a join yen. Akwasi Redu Mami Sata Evelyn Berima Ba Ampon also wa join yen. Sanso na Esther Owusu and Doreen Sewa Frimpong. Most so ma join yen da masi bebre se mos nyina ma join yen e wa ha seyi. Nana Dantiwa also so wa join yen ensusu bi. Sanso na yenya Susan Ajimai also so am mehu say also so o hwe 8 year pa nyakopo insra mu nyina mon kwaso ana mon hwe na mon tie yen emre ne so du so mema sofo mo kwan amom so abobo mu hu om ne bi sofo mo kire mo adwene mo se odo mate yate ni nyina ya papa bi e de na asem ebedan yen na one me kasa no me fa pen ne paper e dot ne niema bi down se ye de no beba because ne na asem o de baaye no anyway say no eye se me kasa ne ne ya de kra eben no like emu nsem ne bi wo no ene ne ye pe ye papa yi se wa ware ne yire one natna fo mfie miensanie na o ware no na no mo ho no mo no na oni ska de bada de o mu didie no o mu nyadi de o mo de betoto o mo ho de ne ma de no o mutumi ye no do oba no so do mo ni ji o mo ho pa o ma wo baba ako na o mo ne wo ho no na o mo ti ho no mo na mu no na papa no ebe yare kakra asa yare ba e ma ene me kokoso na asa na djuma eyeye ekokofom kakra but oba na djuma no ye de na ekosoro ti oba na djuma ekoso ti kodu ba bi ma ono ne die because of say yare ne niema ne nti ohwan ba afom na ska ne bi ni hobiem it's not oba ya ne take care of fie hwefie aduane mu ye be kwa ye be ba ne bibia de ono ana na ehwe na dru ba bi a aduane no sen obi no bi o ni pass machine no aduane man enam se ono na o hwe fie no onya time e wo fie ho no osori a okọ na juma oh na ne ene medidio na wo ponta ma fie me na me ponta ma fie ne ska ba ne de be ye me de ba ba ye aduane ama o man na ho no ma anya adwuma afi ekoso se na e ha papa no kitenkiti san afi edu baby o yo se maya abomu ni we ni hihye fridge mu nti ye adi ma me na adwuma yin o ye ba ko no eso ye seisei nti ada na o me fa ba ko na anye ne kakra sa ne fa ba ko ne nye sen se so se ne ma ekosoro nti ye fa bi nka ho obey ye di ma no ni nyina eku ho fe de na aduane kwase wadidi o so ni de mfa ne ho e no de o ne ti ho no nkasa na nansen mu dia ba betu mu nyina ne se o se Obaapa se me pese me ne meyire ne eda agi se me chie sika e ma meyire no se o pese o ne ne yire ne da agi se o ma ne yire ne sika se wa ma ne yire ne sika ne yire ne na maami unim se onkwa na wo ba sika ne bi ni ho no ma se menye bi ama wo ɛne sɛ me na fofo ne bi obi hu mɔbo ne bi obɛkyɛ me bi a sɛ $10 anase $20 bi a me so me pese me kokwa so nti no me si de o me nsam ne agi ampa to 20 no oba ne begye ansa na one nada na sa odo we sei no eye de edo a
wonim ɛda na yesua there was sex ho no me kan asɛm bi say one of the enemies of sex ade ba ko ekum yen pap so agudie no when sex becomes a weapon to compare demand say one mommy we are me ma won family na of course what me hunu say we enye odokan sikado odo bi a ejina bribi so na many anomadofo ye wari na ye ni ye kununum na ye yire ni munti ho a moma ye nkai se ensa mienu no bako dware bako na bako adware bako se wo sika ye nka se miwo na ye ka se ye wo se ye nti ase ensesa so what ase if you say mimi wo sika me yiri Rosemond ni sika enti ofanyansa kwanso de num mi sika won kai say da chibi ne hu chire no na oba yezizi dada I mean madam for so for big eka asem bi chirem say ne kunu ekodi headmaster o baby na emre okodi headmaster no na ne contemporary on any core teacher training on also the headmaster or other local school na so for headmaster back no you tua ne car no they go to bank na headmaster back no openi yiri pa enti you tua ne kape o si fast kanebra na odi nua aduane kese no mu nua aduane no mu yi nchefu ani niama enti o nyina age back emra ye ja won kwan na pension ye yi woni ama no efie na mu team no ya ban dia emun kunwane ni ama nyina ya ban dia enti ka me no be si ho se se omuni ama omu nyina ka kakraka ba kese ba ko headmaster ba ko no yi ni ama no de call the cam ofa na ade ya no si oyere o hwe ne sa si ye ezizi when you were eating my money one say we what the fridge called share adaka no mo media me fa fridge if you say ye didi
asem way esi commerce academy
you see
that was in the 70s
yes so say ye tiasie se ye doye ho a what you say na me num wo moja me twi usika me se was usika and I say me pe kwan bisu I say usika when the relationship becomes obi person gain at the expense of somebody, then these things comes in. Now, so the question of Obaapa you need to ask is, why does this thing happen? Adenti edasianya ma we eba say our for worry na wo worry na akoya said de obi epemfa so e wa worry no mo so why does it happen? Me patronya me nko a mesrew nya me nko a we are very objective. Of course I know counselor we baby a me manfo so a we will say the truth yeah we will not hide it, but why does it happen like that? I didn't never answer niama me now when people get into marriage and young before no ye want ya didn't ase bi ko awade and he say abna wo koi wonya bibi papa
probably
na nya bibi bonia papa da bi on ka be ma ko se kwasa panyi ni dia so marriage therefore becomes like an economic venture. And the obati ho na o ye adwuma na ne kunu ye adwuma oba esan adwini sa adwini na ewo na ade na ewo na adwini monti he want to make even for per se wonya bribi every oberima no ho Now the kofie e de ko kire say bibi papa be fie. That is the reason why a lot of marriages in America is not holding. Oba ni okunu eti ho. Na oba e si dan na ni kunu nim. Krom ha no e favor ma pa. Nhihye no favor ma. Enti oba enche na sebi bibi aba oba asem. Bema ukoye adwuma obre oba de minka se emre. Minka se emre. But what I'm trying to say is that when women begin to have the mentality of breaking even, aware no tedie wakodwa ese onyamfa so. Now that kind of mentality is a mentality that makes us to push love aside and focus on money. The first cause. Now the second reason why these things happen is what I call value system. A value. When I talk about value system, it make idea a son your book. I look at my wife and I and I call boss bakuno mami anka membe. Oh, I okay.
Say, a dear Sikayan, Waka odo.
Of course, it's true.
You enunti no maybe questions you say in the say. Fanisa me kwako wari ubi. I braid them dono. Maybe over the crony be. Braid them dono. You me more you never need be. So, Piam is saying, Quanam Fanisa. Oh, Abra. Obi ame hu obi o hono mo o e bi obetimo me discana do no me nisika o intimatimi adon me no ne kra obetimi aye ye me niam kakra kakra mo betimi adon no sika ni no me nko fa de bi ni hono na me don ne sa na
hwa David kan sembi o se maya abofra na manyini na me hu na o tini ni a na sefo ense dia ni deda o mami onyankopon wo boy yen no wonim ne ehia yen onim ne ehia yen empo se ensohwe mpo no o ma de ye chen so ema ye so there should be a way out. Oh, God is so omnipotent. Say omniscient onim bibia. God knows everything. So mommy say odopa no say real lover. It means not where you are coming from or who you are
or what you have.
And what you have. Odo has no basis. No matter who and what you are. So do obia, mommy. Get the tongue come on na overturn the man. So when odo we can whatever. Sikandi can be say money and love are inseparable. But then love should supersede money. Obia can say sikanye. Obia sikadi ye. No Bible say some more de umbedie. The umbe for the manoma. You may not know my. Ahima, some de over to be dia. Abruswa elbow nekra.
I mean that David cry.
Because you are being moved by the money. You are being controlled by it.
David can send me or say wurade. E mama nya bebre mane mbroso.
Na mru amfiu.
So
and kakra sada misumiko o se kakra wo ho.
Mama yenka se sikanye ne yeka se sika edi odo ekan a eyemfunso kakra kapa ese se ehwe na yɛde ho nnwuma mɛka akyerɛw sɛ nkurɔfoɔ bi ɛbaa me anim a me counselor wɔn ɔmasɛm yɛ very unique. I mean counselor ha nti mɛka na mede bɛma mo example. Ɔbaa no yɛ adwuma wɔ bank ɛna bɛrima no ɔyɛ adwuma ɔnankasa adwuma ɛna bɛrima no ɔimport Land Cruiser as a, I think Toyota car bi I think Pajero or something. I think Pajero or something. A 4-wheel. A papa no tow car no. Ne yere nso drive a company car. So Friday again no kwa adwuma no. Ɛna ɔmo de ne car early morning ɔmo de ne car kɔ servicing ɛwɔ Toyota. About 4 na say boy no kofa no boy na kofa sa na sister nso no refi your office. Ebra this time okwa kofa ne okwa kofa car no no kai say ɔmo de me car kɔ servicing. Ofre boy no Toyota for apon. And also the car no bebe adwuma Saturday. Enti ope obi man lift ɔmo ti adenta ɛna ɔne ne kɔ fie. Saturday morning na also okɔ adwuma. And to sre ne kunu say oh me kunu, can I use your car to the office? Nah, this is what happened at the office. When your man catch her, no, catch her and say, "Hey, come no." I say, "Come no." Now, come me. So, me talk come no say. Bisa me yeri wa Ghana. Me talk come no. Now me car me can. Me yeti da demo no. Yenyina yetim. Me talk mo no pe. Me catch her and say, "Shia kaka." Na me di man no. Na me can da no. O catch her ba no say. Come no. Nobody say minim. And now ban far car no. Yami am passing. Sister drive would do there's a junction be would take a for spina. You do hono and a taxi driver be cross sister no. Na sister no the ball no. In fact sister na ampra but sister near me share no. Enti your fast sister no call nya whole clinic hospital be a ben area ho. And na we do hono ni your friend no. Can you believe say ni kuno every dodo a ebe fa so oba we hwe car no odu car no hono and of far car no two car no quartema. Now can you imagine from Dodowa to Spina tete mika tete kwashi so from Dodowa to junction baby more on Kansasiano a whole accident in the CM free Dodowa be do ho from a eco hospital any mama ko any nyaho it's like a 2-3 minutes drive from the junction 2 minutes drive one ko hwe na yiri o we far car no the car no quartema. Sister need that house. Sister not fianye no, but em say em she no. The doctors in person keep no. To no person kunu ba no kunu be fa no ko. Anopa area. Asem afi adiasa. Hey! Anajo 10 p.m. of rec brand crab and fa. Afi brand no em she no friend brother. The brother will su. And the brother buy. I say daddy, what the hell you doing? I see your friend Nikuno and Nikuno and a brother, Eddie number, a friend Nikuno. I just say, oh, say a beca sorry or chinanti me the car, my befa car no, I could tell my no moon correct it, moon yet now, yet they are sorry. I just say, so you won't come and see your wife? Won him until Saturday no one call Sunday and the pub at 10 p.m. and 10 a.m. And a new brother. After church first service no go far no free hospital no need to call the mommy fee no say won worry boy where you be yeah I say me ma won worry no bi so be man on do or doka no say sure or doka no say and that is what we are talking about enti by the time we are kwesi ada we are who can say koye car na wi na mo da kwasoro kira kwesi ada we are and no hospital at 2 p.m. Doctor catch say ya yi bra na obi abefa no or call me fee, since I on in a chinko. And I yen to Quana Brown or that's of the bar. One can't say, and me. Me fresh studies and cancer in your church, not some prison brother. I said, what? Say, a woeful so. Or bar would done it, dear. If you dear no, and I make a value system. Yet, say, I dear be sumpo. Emma, our dear now, what do you know? sombo dodo a esan say yen sombo sim bibia sim ya e ma Nyankopɔn nti no be wuji yen edo ne yefra no odo hwe wo di be ma nam na osonwubo a wo di die be ma no say wako school say no ana say wo ska say no emfa hu say wano ate say no ana wano awo say no emfa hu sa be ma no osonwubo a enya wo din so obedo no so ho na emre biara oni be ma nam ana oni oba nam na wotumi tietia no na obisa wade a mpese obema no mema bi wo hokra no be yisika ma won yere numa ehihyi won
I know.
Eye ni ya say obeye sa e man so bi di ensika dodo. But what I'm trying to say is this. Me ade bi wo ma dwene mu counselor and say me yiri me wow what I say. You are not the adwuma na ye me ya ye tua me ka no. The money that comes to me is not more than you.
Yes.
Money, I will not keep money in the bank for my wife to lack money. Never. Never.
Oh, yeah.
Never. And me say me irritated, and she tells me that. Say, osi meshe we to mamia. Me yakra beto. Because it doesn't make sense to me
To keep the money.
to keep the money when she needs it.
For what reason?
You know, so I do not love money more than her. I love her more than money. And that is what we are trying to say. And it is possible. When you biti na why mono, we have pefe. You don't want to keep things, you don't want to do things. That is where you bow anymore. And then you be nyantin you bow anymore. Me ni worry kwedian you menya, me worry who afi bebe na why mami. When you see people talk like that, and then why mami. Obama ni oba nya misunderstanding akra o say dey no why mama me back room ha
Pin
kra wan to mama. So when it begin to be like that, then love is questionable. Odofo amutie yen ena nwumre yi awarefo amutie yen awade no odo enko kai sika is accidental sa na ye frɛ no money it's not the marriage, but the marriage needs money to strive. Don't let money control what happens in the marriage. That's what I'm trying to say.
Na me so make say for ye nia e papa na sem na ode baaye no. Sisi aso focus na BBC meeting say unya sure so say e mema so a omo ye di say di wo mo wode mo no. Ebi omo say chi e den pa. Oh, say o money sika ana me wo say sa de na wo pe. It is a open DNA, my miscan, son of my coin.
Oh, now yeah, discussing something about sex. No, I made this pronouncement and I'll say it again. Share se bema wa ma oba who dia wuji. Wa mana who income. Oh, when you are married, Bible say you become one flesh. When you number it there should nothing hidden.
Oh, this is so many who you soon to do.
No.
Oh, you soon as easy.
No, let her understand, say. Madam, this is the way you should make things. Oh, Joe, catch your coat. I come to your side. They be on me count. Man catch me say, I don't body I could talk Land Cruiser. It is not my talk a Land Cruiser. But then, just ask yourself, how much income is coming in? You see, compare your income with the expenditure and see if there's any surplus or deficit. So, don't run at a deficit. Oh, then beyond there should be something that can be kept at the bank for future safety. So, now and then a man among Huntai. No, never to be a Juma.
Maybe some more.
To was it? Now, never to be a Juma. Many men far brand and over Jumum. Many about 5 years over Jumum. I mean, just imagine, Mako 5 years, and he wrote a medano as a snake. About for them. But Oba never met him. I was so couldn't be look, madam, let me tell you.
I didn't get here one day.
A Juma me in the first place, no, and yet and no clear. Okunu aye, account officer, I walk. Nothing training. It will know when you say side issues be no man office. I don't just like a caters. They coming to get the check from me.
It's what me deserve to be crack a cake.
No, not that only a crowd is gonna. If you are cross me, if you are simple, and you know, if you are crying, side issues of Crano, it's more than my monthly income. And I can do what I want to do. It's a million questions of it. Don't say, it's all okay, monkey play by size. Exactly. catch your band, mommy. You're making a mistake. It's a percent someone say, oh, they are making and a crate. Oh, remember to me, Cassa. Remember me, what do you mean, Cassa? Well, we don't say, senior, because I'm sure I grace to me. Oh, and never go while, Mamma, who said you say, I had enough. Belma only head of the family. For nursing form as a man, talk to your wife as yourself. Don't overdo it. Sit down amicably. Maura, Midofu. The name of Cono, you hear that you're betraying. And collabem. And say you're 2 ways and poor, but say enter the capri. Let's try to change our way of life. Then you be a to a madashing colano. So about the subby, so Junior was me like him. Oh, na say your money could be anya juma, mammy, when the money in Abamuno. Because over that, no, I charge you. Well, Bam, what is going on 1 day? How come? Say 7 without charging me. I know, dog.
It is the biggest mistake any woman will make. It is the biggest marital mistake.
It's very painful.
Because I don't say, me can say, Bema a warrior bar. You will be a friend. You will spiritual reason. You will psychological reason. And you will physical reason. Now, psychologically, no Bema be a worry because he wants to have sex. What I say. Now, so if the butayenti a Bema a waro, now say would deny no. And I will demand it. Now you are using it as a means to make demands. Is the biggest mistake I can ever commit. I mean, you were talking about cheating and that is the root of that. That is what happens. Yeah. That is what happens. Say, me or Obaapa matisika ye wo ha de. Na me ni ubeda na me tua oskansa. Ene me kwa abonten na me kotua sebi obi abonten. No ne me ni da e better.
Sure.
I just say, if I give you money before I sleep with you, I'm double paying because I have paid already. And these are the issues. But let us not forget what we are looking at. What is the relationship between money and love in a marriage?
Yes.
You know, love must drive the marriage and not money. That's what I'm trying to say.
Look, let me tell you, 90% of women who ask for money before sex, we just had an hour pointing. Whatever you for that. And to deny the husband
obi message asana otos obi message or the buy and say woman e bia na oye like or a prostitute.
That is exactly what he's trying to say.
And I make say obi message. So me the first read message na so no.
Okay.
Obi so say love without money is like soup without salt.
Well, it is your opinion, but we don't look at it that way.
Universally, it's not like that.
It's not. Let me tell you something. It is somebody's opinion. Titino. So na ye papa no mu ma minimum ni ho no. Obi to me or bema to me ware ne yere. So ene ni tifie. Ye kɔ afuom or to me ni du mienu. Kontena ne ho.
Oh yeah.
Sike ni fie. Omo ti atete no bremu nanso bi enko hwe baby whatna aware no mo. Even though there is no money, but because they love themselves, they have so much discipline. Listen,
and they are at peace.
Yes, love is marriage. There is love. I mean, enjoyment in the marriage. You know, it's not automatic. Marriage is work. You need to work to make the marriage work. And yet, so the sweetness of the marriage, it depends on how you make the marriage. It's not the money. It's not the money. I wish that you make time to don't just mentie nyomni bina just beka nyomna oboy kra hwene odo ayemi. I mean, listen to that song and you will see how he will say that I'm not comparing what you have. It's not what you drive. It's not your pocket. It's just that I genuinely love you.
Sure.
And alumba nyom na me kano me pewasem. That's what he said. Odo me pewasem. And I say, you know, I mean, yes, I mean something like that. So and at the end of the can say, enye sika, what I say, enye sika wo mu a eye nansu. The foundation shouldn't be money. There is a passage in Psalms Psalm 3 verse 11. Or see, if the foundation is destroyed, what will the righteous do? It just says, aware ne fapem no. Ebubua. Ene teni for me den. Say enti fapem no e de ware no.
Se ni wa.
E de wa. Enti say oh sekenti na ware. Oh, me hwe dictionary mo e ka kire me say ye ka sika ye ka asset. So not only people who make demands, but people who also fight for property. Property. Na o si koye de ade no wo me din mu ansa. Ansa me ni wada. Ye to asase o si fa hye me din mu. You know, our ulterior motive. Now, a man away sa no, wo de hwe omtina aware no mu nche. Omtina aware no mu nche. They don't live in that marriage for long. What I say? I mean, my wife have never ever did ask me say, "Family to baby so." None of our properties. When I built a house, I bought a house in my wife's name. I bought everything in my wife's name. I didn't even put my name in it. I put her name because meaning say basri for no be can say my ABB. But because my understanding is different. I see her as my partner.
Yes.
And so it doesn't make sense for me to cheat her in terms of Sika Ebefie.
Not necessarily as a partner.
Yeah.
She's in you.
She's in me and I'm in her.
Exactly. And the two go together.
Yes.
So it's our or
yeah.
Oh, a man I make minimum for be.
Bibo, your other four if I try phone lines near be obi taxi pair numbers near be at mudada that will be to me a friend. Now our basu now so about that's also the what dear baby. Numbers near 703-445-5220 703-445-5086 and at 703-565-2360. Also be to me a basu now so they also watching abba amia jamo. Ye near Susan Ajimandia what joining your Facebook. Glenn Cavan or say God bless you, Pastor, you are real. Yenia amount for PAC also what joining yes Hanama Miss Sewa Asante Mensake also what joining in Yakupon in show be more questions be any more be a more the Fahonoma beji na can kind nina amamo honomo. Na me reading messages nibi no obi the other buy no or say money is power, money is fun. Money is a life you can't have without it. And a life with a person who has it too. Second one also says money can't buy your love. But in most relationships you need it to breathe. Okay.
That's true.
And the also say when I was in high school, money seems to me wasn't make much difference, but love did matter. Now in the university, I started noticing the significance of money to a couple. How could you keep a relationship when you couldn't treat your girlfriend a lunch? There is no denying that perfect couples need similar sense of value and similar amount of money in their pockets. Also the no because we read the abani binaye fa embaba. But also the say love works best with friends and family. Money works best with strangers. There are more strangers than friends and family. So money is more powerful. If we got to know each other better and realize that everyone and every living being are all related, then it could be more powerful. Obeso say money has limits. Love does not.
Thank you.
But Obeso so dear say we still remember many famous lover story. But how many millionaires are you interested in? I'm some messages are Eddie Kayaban, Ibinie. It's the me read Yena, and I said, Yamadia Ban, Sibu, or one hour, one Simbi.
Obaapa.
Eka.
I mean, I'm not surprised at the responses we are getting. But I want to make a very serious and a profound statement.
Okay.
Money is powerful, but money is not almighty. Money is powerful, but money is not almighty. You know, there are things that money cannot buy. There are things that money can buy. Money cannot get you the joy, that humility of letting your spouse know, sweetie, I'm there for you. Money cannot buy it. Money cannot create that ambience.
Money can take you to the mall.
But money cannot make you feel that the more is not enough.
Asafo, let me chip in this.
Yes.
Let me ask this typical question. You are a married woman, right? Good. If your husband has everything and then works on you, has no respect for you, but give whatever you have, do you have peace? What's me? Thank you.
Uda adia chia no Obaapa fro eden edi na chi ba o kan no aka kira say hey adia bia opem yema o enti jam na me fan adia we have every at your disposal ma toka ma o ma hwe TV ama o tunyo bonyom hwe TV upa the opi bia enti I mean every weekend bia no Obaapa fro to the care mo. Will you be happy?
So money is not the answer.
It's not the answer.
Thank you.
You see, Obaapa, what we are talking about is that the world today, and then we are saying, had become a deviant world. We are seeing a chia. It is yes. It is the perception of the world.
Exactly.
And I'll be quite worried. And I would like so be apart from a foot only way, no. And then we are saying what dear, Mammy, or Doctor Cressica.
Mammy, hold on.
Now, I catch him, Mr. Mindy, or don't quit, and I found quite the
so. This is tangible. You can see it.
You can see it.
Money is tangible. You can see it and feel it. Have you ever felt love before? Have you seen love? No.
Have you seen love with your eyes before?
No.
And the Bible says that the things that you can see, they are temporal. The things that you cannot see, they are eternal. Love is eternal. And that's what we must place emphasis on. Listen, Obaapa, Adentina, the reason why Obi to me a funny yere ekojisika dro and say nipa no wodosika si oyere no. Obama biara ni wa ne tiri wo ho a odo ne yere se na me do me yere se me ni kwa akojisika dro chimie ben ya de ben dia na hia me
de na oje
e de na me gie after all dia menya nyina no dia menya nyina no echi no 6 feet. Wow.
Eventually
6 feet. So what am I looking for? Say me pesika dia di my what we are saying at the end of the day is 6 feet. I would die. Na ade bakuna me pese ye nyina ye for eti ase say hwe nyame doyen pa na onim onyankropon ebo awade e maaye say yemfa nyiani e wasase iso ye kwosoro se dachi ye kopie wo soro a ye nwale ho ti sa odeoyi odewi
temporal.
There is no love, we will not have it anywhere. And so I would give my everything to this relationship here. I wouldn't care whether there is money or there is no money. I will give my best, and I will expect her best, the best from her. Odo enyesika odo eyentiasie. I can read it to you. Me catch that we can. You can in 1 Corinthians chapter 3 no. Or see. So me wade nyina. Sika ka ho, dan ka ho, efie so ho japade. Na me ni do a. O say me say ayuwa. Eye dede. Me jeje keke. So what I say? So if I have all the monies in this world. If I have all the money in this world, but I do not have love, I'm talking reality. Okay, I'm talking reality. And yeah, udi fa woni to hwe asase so wi ase mu aye wo no and no wi ase mu niama agien esini niama eye tempera ti se senia counselor de ma wo no niama ye de ani hu no agi yankuma enti niama ye hu no yemfa nya hwe. But I'm telling you, this world, the things we don't see, they control the things we see. The things that we control the things we see. Love is a powerful factor. It's a powerful force. But if you have love, you can attract money. If you have love, you can do what money cannot do.
Okay, to say same patch, one person may be a question say, I'm sorry, I'm not afraid for you, my home, and so woman finding me, and I hear the I cannot was so. Afraid for my home, some more crab who for life radio soon. Hello? 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 Pacho, besa free bi mama, me say went to me engine so. Mr. Bomodiana free bi mama why? Na my home and I don't know. Free bi mama na me technician wa hanti e ba obehwa mama. Pacho me ento so na answer na be busa question bi say. Say enka say ye reti between money and love. So for be reti me saying.
Between 0 and 10.
Yeah, more reti dia. I'm saying, me call on it was to be munti me fan on that. Cool. Our friend for our for life radio so.
But radio me chiamo.
So papa pacho we didn't baby o kase free.
Pacho the graft in here me Maryland.
Me nua be me ma kwa baba ABRABO mu nsem djumadi so.
Radio na me baso na nsem baso ache. Ye na hu say course na me se dey ma me fa meto so na topic here that board na. Ye fan is spiritual too much. Also me the we are similar mo the course one kasa na. Me ya na me hu say the right na course. Me dey say software na say counselor baako ka say ono ni bibia wa yibia no oto ya on pen bin krantos no na yibia so or the reason why so the reason why sika ubeka sika enyi aware mu a enye no na sika enka ho no nka sika enka ho a me ka kiro ka yi na 25 kro the brejo mo yire nam ne omo abusu enyi na ogana ana o mabaha no enye te omo te gana omo nyi adwuma nyi o they sika abo sika it do so many things sika ya dia se ni ho a me ka kiro yenje o geda ya jo geda so for asma making aka be support me and I say I say pana me ka kiro no bi ka sika jo geda so afa pa se woni tia pa se o kwakofa wa de pa na obeko na abo sika nti obi a we tumi so ni mo nyam ni fe no na ya forward the no de ko ba so asaka sa kiro rough and yes we bad in the wall there's a character to the board but you need it to make things work can I go for both yes na and go more against the sika to the board mameka to the board mameka sika entini nye adie nyina but to the board mo sika betini agye okra nkwa sika no eno na saye ebonsam sika yi moja e ka se moja adie bi yi moja bia no that is the devil itself. It is a Kessika at the more. He said, the way we are not a journal. And my your papa womb, a man of Bonnie womb. But I'm telling you, director, so which na honeymoon me, which na honeymoon me. Nothing yet the beer or yet mean passing, mean senitum, the motier the Jinaho. And the causes of motier sika doors say or bow Jinaho or be power who are called a yisikanti. A terrible one man, yes, ABR and Odonimo because of Sungi will be any one person. She cabin was Sungi, the Kakona bit inside what course saying. And the sika bi owa beka sɛ no me na meka kyerɛ sika betumi atete awarefo ne ntem bebrebe. That one is the 100 almost 7 say out of 10%, you know. Almost 8% in most marriages a problem here is all about money. Sika na die kɔde benina. Na ka we die twato. So sika enya anka ye nya yere ne ma ho e wo Ghana. Emfi tim mu sɛ yaba pɛ ayi wa ha. Enye sɛ ye be pɛ bi ahwɛ nkra ne ntia na eye sika that is the same money that controls all affairs. So sika does a lot. Just say it doesn't do it all. But you buy with the recent world that we are in. I'm telling you, Sika is what people are just using in marriage. Sika control marriage affairs 100%. I understand. Whatever be a motabiano, 100% true. If you go to how it's supposed to be, but we can realistic life, what is going on, and the life that we guys are living. And now phone media is all about money. It's all about Obi and Kukomani, so Kubisika. Obi and Patapa are washing one green 10 pence one of SL Wakuno. Obi and Kochi will be by our phone for me to see what Bruno and one of Luminarica. He just wants to be powerful, he just wants to be fame, what I said, a done what I say. Money does a lot, but that is not all what money can do for you. If you tell the board man, we have through the world life and also some more. Now, that is what we are all basing say the world is going to be. Ubia binya santia, many more santia, you know. But you be a more santia, you know. Sika and you didn't say, you know. I'm telling you that is what is ruining all marriages. And to make my
yeah, the graft, power corner, say we sani ye kasa no sa so na also kasa, but I mean from the beginning what we quoted Pat Thomas no Sikaya Moja, which we accepted that is correct. Then I have also said say Solomon kan Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 12 is a defense. Now but what I'm saying is that you can't Bible no Bible try and say and that's so GDA any other. Na nia eye kese no eye odo. Na me kai bibi free. I am not disputing say we need money to express love. But we don't what love can do, money cannot take its place. That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, there is a passage in the Bible. I mean, Luke chapter 12. And I really want the church to understand. Say, our life as human beings does not consist on the abundance of the things we have. This is wrong, and that is the reason why, brother. That is the reason why. Ghana, there is so much robbery. Akwala 15, 18 years boy, about penny fear or the twice sinisu. Why? Love of money. Love of money. So, but we need to preach to let people understand that honestness doesn't mean rightness. Adiano say uyana e kama and just say ye wadi nyina ho kwan enye ni nyina na ye maye. So adeɛ biara yɛyɛ wɔ asase no so no asase so no yɛwɔ deɛ sɛnea nyame pɛ no ɛna sɛnea wiase pɛ no. Of course wodɔ wo yere paa koraa no a na wowɔ sika bebree a wotumi kyerɛ wodɔ bebree because you have the means to do that. But what I'm trying to say is that money or love for money should not take the place of genuine love for our affection, so that there be pure love, true love. And in America, it is possible to love, be genuine to your partner. Money will not determine how you should live. My scenario be, and I can say value system, and people who want to make wealth. obi ware say then I mean nya be man nya suni a me de mitri betu no so, and all those concepts just say ware wo de bibi kofie. That's kind of ideology. Ye ware na ye kununum ko si dan ma ye wafie a efe ba e ma be man kra nya obuo bebre wo ye busuam. Now so when to me anya, does it take away the fact that he loves me? That's not what that's what. And I say money can do a lot. Solomon said it. He said money is a defense, but money is almighty.
Yeah, the graph me that say kakra make kafa one say mpacho say o wayire mo.
Oh yeah.
Very good. And you be an obetime free wo yirachi akofa ba afro.
Oh, me mom dear. To be honest, question me sani answer ni ya. My separate kakra
very good. Nia pesa me chia ni say where there's real love, no matter how the person or the woman is enticed, on through a chida. Check it from me. Be it a wife or a husband or a girlfriend. And it's our girlfriend, but genuine, meaning no. Where there's real love, there's an understanding. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
Where there's real love, there's understanding. And it's a business or girlfriend. No, girlfriend, no. It was based on something. Now, I did want a few change here. Some not even now, what you know, that's what he. There was a Konya and one year more day.
Anyway, the graph. I mean, we really appreciate your contribution. Yeah. Yes,
this particular issue, actually debate on topics like this. Now I'm telling you, all what I'm getting from the women, no, say no, Berman is me, right? Or Berman is me. First, you know, when you are going into a relationship, what do I come in? They say,
debut.
Or do you see a crack? Echo your shuman and then you watch it. Oh, one of my name, Konanakuma.
I know.
And this is Hanomano, it's not there. I'm telling you, it's all about what. And yet, any penina, you see the package will be the Kodi, the confirmed from 154, right? Until we have the good seed in, but I'm telling you, if we say most now, that is why we say all no, a man out of 10 no, 8 a 2 is not going to do that.
Yeah.
But so far as all my majority no, we just say Sana and Marcia. So but I'm really being honest with you.
Yeah.
I know what I'm talking about, and I have friends, and I've seen so many things from other people here. It's all about money now.
Yes. I mean, it's true. It's true. And that is the reason why we are talking about it. That yes, the fact that people want it, the fact that people are doing it, that shouldn't be the way. There should be a way out.
And we shouldn't base our relationships on money. At the core of the money of the marriage, no.
Yo, many of them are made our sibi because why tea and why being by Fabra, your veggie, Naya, King Camo. Sanson out with me, so I could also hear Facebook, I am home. Yeah, that's sibi.
Obaapa na you can't send me now, the chemo. In fact, me dear, send me rate love and money on the scale of 0 to 10. Remember love 10, remember money 5. Because money should not supersede love. No. Oh, and about the pocket, see, so the big dear, the big friend, and not my own. So it's within your means. So, and now Popra crowd, Popra the Obiampe. What I say. But if you have the little that you can operate within, that should be enough for you.
Okay.
And don't compare yourself to somebody.
Martin.
Yeah.
So for I'm saying near Christy Love. At the question be about my software no da hona sana no Minister Tom Humble what joining book here that Sibibre Studios Virginia on also so are joining sana Unia Michael and Nancy as well joining also blessings and good work yeah that's
if can I say something? If Reverend Mike Anansi is listening, Reverend Mike Anansi, I'll be very glad if you have time at your side. He's a very professional marriage counselor, and he's very experienced, and I mean he's my spiritual father, and he's at Oklahoma City. I mean, Reverend Mike Anansi, if you wouldn't mind, I would love to hear your voice and your contribution. You can call if you wouldn't mind, we will call you and put you online, or if you can call 503 445 5220. Reverend Anansi, please, if you can call this number so that you contribute on this program. I mean, 703 445 5220. I mean, if you can call, I will be very glad to have your input on these discussions.
You suffer. Answer na suffer na question be ever ma wa say or say you know the Christila was say in this modern world, pastor, you can buy love with money.
Yeah, that is what the people refer to as modern.
I'm saying in that call be where everyone is smiling for na area. Hello, but your friend for where home so people didn't maybe I say free.
But I got the Susie because I free will break.
I mean yes Susie.
But you're over say.
Nyankopon adumo ye ho ye. Me pacho Susie but just want me but me hear me technician or ask because cost say but second one in there but me who dey me pacho.
Okay, so pick the second one and then she can stand on it.
Okay, but
pick it and
okay,
lift the
but over to me just want me kakra. But you can sama me.
Yo, not because of that question said. I be we Christian. We want to them a bit of a so while because I say we say we gamma and I say we pay the one change to. But so sorry on one day. We should show up. We need a scar if you are on one day. It doesn't mean something to know. So this is over one. I say.
Yeah, I mean, Pacho say, conservative program. You be my home why e was semna webisa.
Why me ya Pacho just fatu suna etie. You be my answer no etie. Why you? Me da si bebre. Pacho offer for. Pacha also to me a friend I was so the I'm so to me now so but ABC no and I'm in the free so Pacha also to me as a friend numbers 9 DD Jumano 703 445 5220 703 445 5086 to me a friend also so the also again share and I said no akọ amaye ye da masi ebebre so for the other buy na no kan Sisi osi eni wiase no. Sisi kan wo hon kwada betumi anya odo. Oso me kan.
I agree perfectly. And I make a say oughtness doesn't mean rightness. Ade no wo betumi aye. Eno nkire say eno ne kwan no. Ye wade nyina ho kwan. Na so nya ade nyina na eye mayen. Ye wade nyina ho kwan. Na so nya ade nyina na eye mayen. And now this is the way we are see we ehuno. We are see we ehuno say sane ye no sikande ye kan but me catch ra say Timothy homa no e de kan no etinsi a chemudu no o see sikado eye boni nyina ahyase is a root of all evil. So ade say ye ma sikade ye kan wa wade mu ye ma sikade ye kan wa edwuma mu ye ma sikade ye kan e wa abusua mu. That is why obi betumi afa ne yemba kojisikadro. It is a deviation from the right. So it's a deviation from the right. Now, I mean, me person me can't send be a tre ye tie nyina say ade biara ye ehu no entena se afibɔ odo ye hu ebeta. One day love will determine where we spend eternity. Love will determine where we spend eternity. But money will not determine where we spend in eternity. Money will not do. Listen, and for me, that is very important.
Okay, me bemuno. The person in your say that person is not buying your love. Take it from me. For me, he's buying your conscience. He's buying your conscience. Or top what Jenny, on top what dog. You can't buy love. Or something you cannot see. You can see it's tangible.
Yeah.
But love is intangible. You cannot see it, you cannot feel it. That love, it grows, and we elevate love to our partners. You show, and the person is not buying your money,
Hello?
your conscience.
Yo.
Yes, sir.
Yo, yada masi bebre. Sama guswane yatsana aba bedru samre ya muguswe hye yada masi bebre na me da asese omo so ma me di dwumadi bre mo no Hope Life Express shipping order for ube to me afre Hope for Life ahoma no be so de ne die na pese odiko ni obese odiko bia no Hope for Life beje em se menye obi wo ma homa ne so ntia wo se me ma ne kwan e ma nipa kro ebe mu na oyi ano ma me se ofre fa wo ma homa so pa cho be bo ni be se free
Yo, no me so from me doing be cause free wood break.
Yo mini edu pa cho omuwa anase wa busa wo no fa mayen
Obaapa nyamisha mo pa ni asofo ni council ni jumadi amodi nyamisha mo pa. Na mom emse ne council ni osofo nyina se de mini abidi kan no mo nyina makọ pa. Na so mo me hwe ade ni mo famra residents na ye tifo nso yentia si. On se maka odo a yen hwe ade ni practical. So we mre twem na van se ko class anyway say ni bibia ni wasa nti wonya mabia en one o mo boy no mani agi oh obakrum so a wo hwese de amrante ni maba wa yiye ya ni sika sem ni ndi edo no yen se dan value ni sa senye ka agidia gi nyina yini because so he ni se wo se boga bia baba no extra 300 babi tuo ozo na mfom ubize abaya na udi wechi no doni ubija obekozo wedi wechi abra ai boga de Christ la ba bi tuo yen kan yo say yen kan that's fine azi iskeka odoka kra ba muga yo don kwa sa mi yitumi no mi huni se di ne wo modern world ipa enkoni yisa
Yo
kan se ke yenu kwa dia bia gi snef
Mati
ne skani timi to dono kura bonse hubini ni dopa ka ba trimpa neska anase so also for mun kan yo hese ne awari ye bebre egu enya yi endi bebre abana enya odo is kasem because ni pano odo no ko nya no enkoyi anase adwuma enkoyi nti no ja na hoko edi mbeze mu kire mu ye ho no ma ye hese de ni o ma ni koyi
yanu yadu Sauti ya shese no a. Oh, I also make that same comment papa kan na. And me say money, and I repeat, money cannot buy love. Sika entumi entodo. Pacho tiemiye.
Kanso I need your toe.
Ento eldo conscience. Eto nim de because ti onipa no a wa de sika ebeju no. Oh, oba na obeje no. Usika ntina wo ba o. That is a conditional love. And you real love, I can watch them no. What I say? Love has no boundary. Although I can't say, what the power? And Nina Sobia. And found was on the was the that is enough. And Timinia, we are not reading out Sessica in here is very important. And it's not read out. But the actually say it shouldn't exceed the love they're talking about. So I call Bruswa. Now, do a one now do Yamin Akoshe. What I say? Entino yanka se ehia eye pa eye ba je se eye too much anye se ebro odo no so ko bonu so a na ekwa sika na akwa unyame a osun no say person na ya koye ni ba Suzy asem so no
yo ni edu but what wo de na say
bi menti wa say what can it add by every other my example be there or Tony Dean oto oto ni o ma na so ivia na odi ni aya ni ye ma ye ni o mo nyami o cha se na odi ni tin ye na odi ni ye yipe na so wa sati no twimpen to oh obi o ni na sa se o do pa no abi no twimpen to no ko mbo so ni ade no ye yo da na
ɛno ɛyɛ ahunyagye a ɔbaa no wɔpɛ ɔn hwɛ o ɛna ɛnum kɛsɛ sɛ ntiase yɛ adwuma initially no ɛsɛ ohun sɛ ɛbaa ne sɛn ɛna sisi a wɔsesa ɔn for where there's a root cause how you find out the root cause ɛna ɔbaa no sesa ebi a ɔbaa no didi esi no you're not open to her ɔn tɛbi ɛna yɛ blame ɛmaa na yɛ blame but remember papa
no that's one thing me question na see ye me tell say on say suffoca say do ti utimi edi na yiri din the property ye me tell say eni emai wo don pa na odi ni din what to dan we si we what to na odi o mu din aye minim say what da ye free bibi dada nchene
dada de nchene
What does that mean?
Omuchi
pintoa anyway dada dia oh dada dia the one that you be man ya de ne ye no ma bebe no na wotwi ntene ma wotwi no yem pintoa dada ntene no
na a kilo
yes
na obi a wo don no afi de wode pintoa na ya mamu wodi ewu akọ na je se wafa ne o man na obi a wan do ampam ambre hwe no ade che bo se wona na aba abepa edia osofo ni yi chancellor mujire mu yo odoni sikasem ne dia na odi ho
Yeah, onua dia bi pese me kan say odo konia odofo se me do na odo a me wo ma wo nti me de odin tu me niama so a na wo so do me saa me ngi ni so be pese be se me se ye da odo edia oh se no wiase nyansa oh ye won nyansa miensa
Mini apacho ka de betu so na ka watia amaye a why
okay
me da si bebre me da si me pacho ye lines no em se bi nya ne wo so nyina na course ni bi say ba wo so bebre me sere mo no afri so wo so betumi afre bi na so de wadwe nkyere aba wo so betumi afre na so de wadwe nkyere aba counselor na so for na kasa
no ne na me can say I agree perfectly say eneno niama emu niama board ni opese wo ye niama bi wo ho opese wo ya edin pa nya easy crowd but odo adia untumi infa bi answer no me de minim say say uye adie say ye wo aware mu na wo odokan ema udofo a sika entimi nkyere se ne awodo na ma me kan kyerɛ minim nkrofo a omo ye hiafo they were poor people but yet they loved each other you know, and because there is love everything is okay for them. And me jitum say uhia sika to impress your wife, uhia sika to impress your in-law, uhia sika to impress your mother-in-law, your you need money to do all that. But let me tell you, that is not how God wants it to be. Mekai say okay Matthew chapter 19 ya. Pharisee for no bisa Jesus say adentina say okay look Matthew chapter 18 ya obebisa say adentina mo jaja mo yire na maware na mo yesi na okache yesu kache won say
19
Matthew chapter 19 I mean 19 verse 1
menya ofrefo bi o ma homa de so ma me fa ni na yento aso ofrefo wa homa so mpa che odin ni ba bia o kasa free. Hello. Pacho, Obama woni so kakra ama me nsai ukasa ne babata ba ewe achire pa. Hello, me pacho. Udini baby akase free.
Me pacho me tejena me kasa free manase.
Yo mpacho mini pacho mo wanon koma me.
Okay, me wo asembisa kakra.
Mpacho yo.
Se ne me de the motor me de kwa sorry. Unse se oba ene bema wo hono ma ayo do ntule bi mo mo de wo hono. Na so nam se bema na enye sika nko yo ba ne ho ade. Na se mfa ne senyin sen bema esu asafa mo mu de tumu sen. Wrong. And to know how can love work without money?
Okay.
So the question I say.
It's yes, yeah, pa.
And to say when them and I just cannot say what they mean to more as a funa bumi ko say bumi fino. And to not as a donor will honor na as a chair anything.
The patch of my clear, asafunu emu hufi, una hufi. Asafunu emu hufi. Una hufi.
And come to me.
No.
But Counselor, even hold on. Let me look at it from pastorally. Many aba person would say enye hianti and I have two sign, you know. A gramai na o boy, and they admire two sign. Sure. That's the first thing I want to say. And I think so, me person me catch love is not sex. Or do enye na. Ti bema do na o pese oni uda. Ma me catch now. Bema do wa enye na ene chiro do. Watch us here. Or do or kwan baku do naya. Edi hwese obi do na. One of them is what we call delay gratification. Obi do na nipa no do no. Nipa no do pa. Nanso nipa no obatumi atwen o. Me do into me twen. Enti obi do a enya se chinchiran odo. Enti e wo se oni wuda. Se odo no soro nyame a odo obetumi atena. Enti se obi do ano oni obi koda. Only recorda.
Jacob was saying
14 years.
Jacob 14 years.
Yeah.
He waited
14 years. So other tiasia say Bema any uda and chere odo. That's all we are talking about.
Anna yenti suzubusa asembi say okwa ware.
Mini ampacho wasem na no ye ama o. Mini aba. I'm sorry, Oko. If I next caller, no. But your offer for my home, so we will dinner baby or case free.
Me did Pastor Michael. It's not for home.
You're so for your mother, ever hope for life radio, sir. As a man that pronounce and then you say love and money in marriage. So from Pacho was watching now more bank a crowd with me at the Amayeno. A tear for us, ye tear.
We are listening to you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was going to say, sir, the idea you basically quantify the value that should be. It doesn't work the marriage because I offer anything I basically anything you basically quantify is a temporary thing. But love in itself, is the only thing. It's not even the only thing, but it's one of the greatest things that works marriage. And see, obi kwa warima. The very thing is oshe. And yet ahose. And yet sika. Send okano. Sika is only an instrument. Money is an instrument in occupying or getting things. But that is not what should take us into marriage. And say a bit auto and a call our real.
Tis off from Pacho, ye here or dosu.
That's the most.
So from Pacho. You Sicano, the Ordoni war whole, and the Sicano to say no. Namitia, and I say, young some ye can him none ye pussy aqua say. Or no. So for me, the meaning himself say 50-50, and I saw for Jim saying.
Thank you.
Because Sika and Ma Odo and Copo with Sika, but only anything. Osha Hollywood for any or normal here. Almost you can make class of our area and our guys by putting temper because I don't need to cannot not but although our woman nipa or Jerry and that will and no Bible says it covers a multitude of things. Oh, if you are not category, so say your attitude, yeah. Because I thought you have a focus on me, I don't your dog, and your attitude towards our real assets. Or don't it yet because you can't quantify it. But you can't make your car over one minute. One to the other one. That's so much here. Another here. Over the sun. Over here. So marriage cannot be supported by money. Yes. It is part of it. Money, but it is not part of it.
You're not so from Pacho Mema make a Ibako so ha obidio de buy no say a see dear working so no say love and money doesn't love and money are twins. They move together. Bakun to me and kunja bako. Oh, and as I say, also me who say I say love no ho. Eh kesi carry the two be never join the keke. But so for say has so any memo worry be no. Say odo no fan say odo ho by so for empen ye ka bibi say ye ni odo e sika na ye be hia etika meme de meme woni say ansa na wo be komu ne de so hu se sika kakra wo ho na sika bie ni ho ne say odo ne nko na wudi odo achi a ukodu dem ma be hwe odo anim saa
It's a Bible from Genesis. And ma on Yakopo before the Adam or the Israel Adam or my Adam what to do. Specifically, one of the things of Adam is Adam should be working. And the man the garden of tell the garden work on it. In the year we all have to work and bring in money. They can perform one of the things you have to find or stable income. So it is very important because you need an income to pay bills. But that is and the satisfaction of that. What brings the satisfaction? They say, me who at all kind Bible say, he that findeth a wife findeth a good thing and obtains favor. Then who or area who was it apart and then the dish or you know who them man said or your bema papa and then the dish you can't do it is part of what makes it work to do. But money is not what we use to marry.
But say unse odo sika wum na say aware sika wum kakra no enye ni bebrebe odo wo ho no ne sika ne so wum kakra e na eno no epagya ekosoro esen de onwo odo na sika nim no.
Yeah, me I'm not divorced. Me sika no e wo ho kra.
And yes, so from Pacho rating, so for rating money and love, mommy, 1 to 10. Also, when you say, mommy.
Love, because so I have all the love, but it should be between 9 and 10 for money. Hey, sorry for love.
Yes.
And 3 to 4. A maximum of 5. We don't need money. You don't need it. You need a stable income to get a lovely wife married. Not the money. You income. I have a more German. That is needed. But it is love that gets marriage.
Beautiful.
So for Michael, you that's be brave. But I'm kojina so mame. Ni yeguso discussing na wuti e bi ba obi ya no men kojina so.
Yo,
that's it. Yo mo shey ye ni mo muti ya mre ne ko so questions bi wa ha. Mo me fa ni nyina nsia se because e nya for Michael so online so. Anya sa bia na ene epa ho a na ye nya sofo biem. Eti mesre mo ara mo mo aye na bibia enkoma yem. Yeni ebi de dey about Facebook and still say in my opinion, love is the most important thing in marriage.
Yes.
Although money is important, but if you guys have real love, money is not all that
Exactly.
Beautiful.
And
That's exactly what
We are
Reverend
saying it.
Anansi is saying.
Yeah.
okay, also the buy no. Question back says say which one has more power, love and money?
I mean, Reverend Anansi has answered that question. Says he will rate love more.
And even I give love 10, and I give money 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there should be a very difference between the two.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. And a question be also I say so what is more powerful, money and gun?
Money what gun?
Gun.
Oh, still.
But about you,
But I'll say which is what is more powerful, money and gun? Gun it's you.
Well, we are talking about money and love, so
Money needs
because I think it kills. Can we keep reading because of time? Because
okay.
Reverend
Question
Anansi just
money can corrupt you.
yes.
Money can separate you from God. Money can bring a lot of confusion to family. There are families who are fighting against one another because they are not able to distribute their money or whatever is left for them, the wealth that has been left for them well.
Yeah.
Gun is just one instrument. It kills, and that's all it can do. If it has no bullets, it cannot kill. So money is more destructive than the gun.
Okay. Question we should be say is love possible without money?
Yes.
It's possible.
Let's look at statistics.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people who don't have the money. They live from paycheck to paycheck. But their love is most beautiful. There are people who have a lot of money, and today they are fighting one another because, and there are guys who marry and will not let even, there are some things you can do so that your husband or your wife cannot get your property, and it's money. Now, this is what I want to say. Sir, money in itself does not marry for us. It's love that marries. Nobody walks to anybody's home carrying money and says, I will not talk. Love is an expression. It's an emotional expression that cannot be counted. So you can't tell how much, if you love somebody, you love with all your heart. Money is such that money is a means of getting things done. So all it does is just a means. So money should be seen as just a means of getting things done. But even without it, we can still do certain things. That is what it is.
You suffer. Now a question back because I'm saying you Susan the next or send a question
I mean, read the question so that Reverend.
No, see. So okoware. Maybe I'm fine say enipa no enemanye papa bia oniska papa. So, and do you have to rush in marriage? Marriage we don't have to rush in marriage.
Also, but you see question this will be a man.
So okoware. Na be man no enemanye papa.
Kenifia.
Do you have to rush into that marriage?
No.
At all.
No. If Paul said something. Paul said if you are barren, marry. That is what Paul says. If you're a young man, you're a young woman, and you resist sin, fornication, and all those sorts of vices, then just marry. Now, what he's saying is this: your partner, put yourself together and go into it.
Yeah.
But in that instance, he's not saying you rush. He's telling you, look at what you have, your possession. What can you use to make the marriage work? I've done a lot of counseling. I tell women, if you are single at this time and you are working, start buying your plans. If you can buy a house, buy it. When a man comes in, he becomes a husband and not a worker. If the woman comes in, she becomes a wife and not a worker. So if you have the possessions or the things to make it work, this is the time to don't wait to say, warrior answer me come and then they warrior and better suitcase, they warrior answer me hide that. We have to start now. And to say, start it and you are working yourself, yeah, normal. Now do baby and you feel safe. The dear to my son and wife, the partner need a baby, this one need a baby. You can make two of little.
You so from Pacho, so from Pacho. Kakra obi abaya phone lines this one ho na yemfa no na onfa ne de emra emayen
Yeah. Okay.
Pacho, or friend for a way, I'm a super bowl dinner baby or cassa free.
Obaapa, we radio prophet, and let's make a contribution.
Me Pacho, you more no Pacho Pija on a crama, why?
Kakra, Miss Mitty, Kakra, your father, and the soft butcher, or canning
So for butcher on canning, so for butcher was spirit too much.
They are crying, so then Crophobic at test here, they didn't know me pushing me.
And your Facebook be reading in Amazon for a year, no.
Now, the movie can say, Obianca Fiska and Yawa, Ska a year. But Yame put any team of power, the boy, and Yiska assembly, and then Yetibia, because you also Dinamia would soon be own Uniska a bower really. And yes, it's camera, your person bower, Rimawa, etini Kosono. Now you will say a door you could because you don't have to base and your love on Sikana Ukrunewo. Now they have done it. But Odono and the idea was here because he's kind of a dear no. A month of what bray is here, and now Bani Okru, a day see our Messio, if ye any scow or Mugina say Bomo, any bray one, I did any braba, you and maybe Timikum, maybe Timikum, you know. It is a engineer and cancer, never be a yes, or body a discaka plan a kahona, you knew what you knew, you knew why. They also respected the Yame Bobia, say, or Donna, when you come on out of a Yame and a providing. And yet, wow, the two Nikako Piscano and Miska and San or Donnet in Yabem. By Yama and Nahui, Nayam Fampai, any or dog and where I worry. This answers or Donny or now or by any not by many dear. Woman, if you inform us and show me, definitely they will work and money will come. Yamin is really bad. And a Bible thing, I mean, and many priority for. And yes, can I want to make a pen the more Donald HCI. And here from that perspective. Now, you who say, yeah, by you to never know, and then this gets here. And no Yamasakawa, only them and only be clear also Kuya, or the end, so I could pick Canaba because they were person of Barney Donald. And here, I mean, you say, the man or dog. Any Bawa, you would say, any bed to Scankwas.
Yo, that's be brave, and never my that was a brave, also swatching Charles so they buy, and no. Or the farm say, young man, a queer pa. My questions be too.
Yeah, can read your questions and let Reverend Nancy
say, can love generate money?
Read the second one, then Pastor Michael.
Back when I saw a last one, I said, or say, would you rather be loved or have money? Questions too, I can end on.
Yeah, so let's Reverend Nancy respond.
Can love generate money? Well, I not clear, but yes, it's but remember what kind of second question?
Second question, let's say, would you rather be loved or have money?
Okay, love or money?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, first one. That love
love generates money.
Yes.
Is that a question from Ken?
Yes, you mean in the air back. And I think you'll be question, but you mean in the air back one. See, when one can put out 1,000, 2, 10,000. If we put our hands together, we will be able to do great things. And it's the same with money. You bet me, can I get one of the IP bomb? You bet me, add a bonum, and you can add also. And see, when two people, married couples, come together, that idea it is media and a word here, it is yet here. And see, say you see, and because I hear you, we all put it together, work it together, it becomes great. And God blesses everything that is together. And see, say, more yet together, yes, more love, and generosity, whatever money you are looking for, through business, through investments, through more service, where you seek a about which the Boma it will generate if that is what the person is asking for. And the second question is, would I choose money or love?
Yeah, or say, would you rather be loved or have money?
I would rather. I would rather be loved.
Yeah.
Because there are two things. Even with Yen Nipa, it's either we are tolerated or we are loved. All of us, you are being tolerated by somebody or you are being loved by somebody. When you are loved, you are giving the atmosphere to grow. You are giving the atmosphere to express yourself. In the same way, I would choose love because, look, money, if you don't invest it well, can finish from you. There are people, someone has so much money.
Georgia.
Question and answer more my name
Obaapa ne na bɛgya sɛ dɛm sɛ bia mobɔɛ ma ɛnya nneɛma abɔyɛ tuma no ne yɛde ware ɛnɛ deɛ mpɛ sika ne sɛ sika ɛne aware asɛm a yɛkɛsi ɔdɔ ntimi ntua weeka fine ɛyɛ a ne yɛka kɛkɛ de didi ani ba Obaapa ɔne mbɛyɛ ade sɛ yɛmu bi wɔ hɔ a yɛware yɛhu nhyira ɔbɛyɛ bi bisa question sɛ can love generate money ɛno kora nti na maa mefrɛ yɛmu bi bɛdi adanseɛ sɛ love generate money yɛhu nhyira a yɛde kɔka nkurɔfoɔ bi ma nti ɛnɛ yɛkunu ma yɛ bi sɛ wowɔ ɔdɔ kan bi dɛ wo kunu sɛ ɔne ne tena adwenkuro mu na wobɔ mpaeɛ ma na nhyira ne ne sika no ɛbɛba ntɛntɛntɛntɛntɛntɛntɛntɛ nti na ne deɛ mesi ɔdɔ ɛtumi gya ne sika sɛ wodɔ wo kunu na wobɔ abɔsoɔ ɛma no na wogyina mu bɔ mpaeɛ ma na nyankopɔn bɛhyira wo kunu ama sika no a wopɛ no ɔde bɛma wo ɛbɛyɛ kakra pɛ sika no wɔde ma wa na wonhu deɛ mfa nkɔnkɔnkɔtɔ mpo nti wɔdɔ ɛtumi gya no ɛti sika yɛsrɛ mo ɛnɛ yɛsi sika bebree ɔdɔ kakra bi ebi mu wɔ sika bebree a wɔn de akɔware ma nanso so asomdue de asomdue wɔn mu bi na mehwɛ program bi Second Kardashian second immediately nimbo ne kunu kɔtɔ kaa nye kaa kuma ɛde brɛ ɔbaa na meda ase koraa no ɔbaa na emi na no anka nkyɛ bɛɛ ma meda ase koraa no ɔbaa na emi na no anka nkyɛ ne kunu niwura meda ase sɛ watɔ kaa ma me ɛnyɛ ne fɛ with all the money no mo ɛkyerɛkyerɛ TV so a yehu ani yɛbɔ dan within ɔmo no ɔmo ne nje sika ne deɛ wobɛnya wo nanso asomdue a wode kɔ fie na wo dɔfo ɛti da wo so na ne nan da wo so na wowura fie no wakoma mu yɛ wo de ɛno ne asɛm na yɛka no it's not about the money na ade kɔtɔ Michael Kors ne Gucci ne no ɛne deɛ wobɛnya bi ɛne deɛ nyame wadom na wonya sikani adamfoɔ kɔ tumi kyɛw sika sɛ wadamfo yɛ sikani kɔ tumi kyɛw sika sɛ maa megye kɔyɛwe na wɔdɔ no ɛwɔ wo mu no ɛne ne ɛɛdɛ no at the mere thought of ukunu anaasɛ wɔmpena ne ba wo tiri mu koraa kɛkɛ no a na wotumi sɛ ɔkoma mu yɛ wo de that is the kind of love na yɛ papa mo pɛ sɛ ɔmo kyerɛ yɛ no no ɛnyɛ sika no a wɔde ma wo ama me 10,000 ɛna ɔma me 5,000 ɛna wode yɛ dɛ ɛna wokɔsuu yɛ ɛno na maame na ɔno nso ne kunu gye sɛ ɔne ne da ansa na ɔma ne sika ansa na ɔne no da no to me no ɔdɔ no ɛwɔ maame no ɔnyɛ attracted to ne kunu no because wo kunu ho akyere no na sɛ ɛnɛ wo na wo take responsibility na wo gye $10 a wo pɛ sɛ ɔkyerɛ ten anaa wo gye $20 a wo pɛ sɛ ɔkyerɛ sɛ ansa na ɔne kunu ada ne kunu no nyɛ really really attracted to ɔno biem baako mɛtumi aka sɛ wɔnyɛ afutubɔne ɛwɔ adafo bi hɔ sɛ na wo kunu nyɛ hwee wɔ fie ɛna wo nkoa na ayɛ wei na me anka mempene mɔ ne me nna na wokɔ adwuma wabrɛ afutubɔne nso ka ho ɛna maame no ɛyɛ saa no nti wɔnsakra no adwene sɛ wɔhwɛ no sɛ ɔdɔ no asa a ɔne papa no nkasa na sɛ wɔnyaa no a wɔbɛgyaa no ɔnyaa no nso a only now doing free $10 no or the mama or the better sebi you kuruma $10 a drumstick box ma untimi nyimpo yiye ti ma me no nya isa ne ma no onyi na kuma won kai ka ne do na papa ne tina asudwum no no fa bi ndo papa no beda masema no asi
yo ya da si bebre ye nua ya da wase wo so wo dia wo so wo de baaye em say na sofo kasa na metwa sofo ano nti mema sofo kwan ama sofo aye sofo mpacha wo wi a na waka afutu sem kakra bi atare to amaye uyi asembusana no wi a na wapa afutu sem bi dia bone tofa amaye na ye die dwumadie no eba na wi ya no ti mpacha kwan da ho betumi akasa
yo that's very some be no mo dum pa yeah I'll choose money over love over money, not money over love. No more. What a normal no what is Sikani again, you know, or share our really money again, you know. Your kind of say, all is funny. Or part to say, she cry any. As you say, wouldn't you are like a sounding symbol. What would you do? Sika will power to do the but Sika ain't even job. Ain't even no matter. I'm out of it. Oh, once me and what you can no good table surround nothing to the whole day. The matter for our asylum because we have a no more dog. If you quick to a kuma more. It is a man. Oh, yeah. What we are near a couple. A person. Oh, yeah. Let me try for other say. Although is very, very important. Now, yeah, also say, your attitude and it changes towards your chronom and we so, and I mean, you can't measure although if you how much of it in echo, but your attitude and echo. The duty pass and member ever do more, you understand the Bible. And ma ever brought was I'm a common Nyami Ashisha Afa Awaria Nano, and the Munisico, or cow, Municao, once if you, once a mile together, mapper together. Nyami and Shira about Awarian Susana, he doesn't find it a wife and a business, and yes, he cannot. And you did not auto among Yahoo, and no, and a man Yakopo. And so I buy so am I your progress na your insure our real and yes like a car with that to insure
you so for not me yourself for 2 minutes fat our bass with the fat chia will be odofo bi a wo hwe obi ana se wo tie obi no fat chia no e ma ye ne nto so e wo ha sei
yo ene you have a rebuke in mama bochi nyamin trouble and more stations mobile station me take opportunity extra man and the master of my not contribute of course when you
amen
Obaapa, Reverend Dr. Michael Anansi, he's the senior pastor. He's actually the founder of the Praise Church, Oklahoma City. I'm telling you, this is a real man of God. He is into counseling, and that this is his area, and that is why I wanted you to let him respond to all the questions. I mean, when it comes to relational issues, he's the best.
you so for any na you watch it say any yes anya wo number de bia be bo upunu ya ba ba di afutu afri wo you ba be bo upunu pa ne ba di afutu bebre afri ho e da ase bebre sofo e da ase bebre kosoa ne tie ye na mampaye no enye kese e wo ye so na nyame adwuma ya fa tie ho so ne yentumi nye e da ase bebre sofo yo adofo a mutie yen ene mo hye yen ewo echichiri ene bente yen na yedamase bebre yemre ni koyie yedamase se mo agimre ani yaba betena ba bedu sa amre no biko obi na manka bidie ya na yesi ni brisem yie pa message ba ko ho no ma sofo Remember, Councillor Kwame, I can answer the last one about honey name. Yenya higa yeboa usu. Also, in my opinion, both love and money is important in marriage. Marriage without love is miserable, with no happiness. Likewise, if there is love and no money, there is no still limited happiness. Money is necessary in marriage. Odo kakra, sika kakra. Yenua higa, yeda wasi bebre also dia wo de bae. Me ba cho read Christy love de no. A question obi to amasofo. Timbese wa read edema sofo yi na sofo ntiase yi. Enem ka se sofo de ko too spiritual obi aka. Ti na me pese me amekan no.
Christy love Jenny B. Also, I think this is very spiritual. If we take it down to this world that we live in, love is nothing without money. I do understand that love is very important in marriages, but without money, a lot of dash see more. I don't know what he's trying to mean over here.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
I see a lot of things will not be possible. You can't say that you are in love and be starving. What will
What will your conscience tell you, pastors? I need to understand we the youth.
the youth? Okay.
yeah, I mean, my dear sister, I thank you for the question. We are not being spiritual. We are being realistic. Now, I will say it again. It might be philosophical, but oughtness doesn't mean rightness. Ɛwɔ nneɛma nyinaa ho kwan, ɛnyɛ ne nyinaa na ɛyɛ ma yɛn. What I say? Sika play a role. Yes, say we have not said say money in here.
Yes.
We are saying it plays a role, but it must not supersede the role of love. Now, what we want to say is that money is powerful, but money is not almighty. What is all powerful and what is almighty is love. No wonder God is love. Mama yendo odono kane ansa sika naba. Sana mi demeka. Ya mi shira mu nyina.
Onshaw so yo metiefo mahwefo me maame mo me papa no mo asofo no mo medamasi bebre wo mra samre mo de ye aba bedru yadamasi wo ba bi a mo de ye aba bedru sisi emre ne koyie enso still medamasi so maji mre ene yatena se aba bedru samre no Yakupon shram, Yakupon yamokese, and I mean, so when you be a so kutukum. Said I miss so much jibia me kutukum. Counselor 2 minutes because yam ran a court. Never will be tougher, so for 2 minutes, never be a marry.
Yo, miniam ba me da wase. Kakra mesua frimu na meni atiefo e chere mpase mo nso mutie meni se sabi sika ho hia. Nanso mumma odo no emro sika no so. Hwe ade ehia pa ne se oba bema ufura adwuma na o prese obekɔ fie die ntia wo ka kɔsia asomdwie mu anigie mu wo kunu oyire anya ohahai hwe ade eya ne se obekɔ fie obakye okunu bɛkya yire na ohugya wo tra wate kura ope na so yɛmpɛ ne saa botae ne se da nkwa ama no so osuru bu sekete na osuru gisu na sase wusu a yemanya nkwagye ama yen kra atiefo asase so ha nkwa na yeware o heaven ho aware ni ho moma yaware na nya kra behwe na yen chirima nso ehwe ne ensuan na da nkwa ma na ayinhira na yenya akonta bu a kire Kristo miye se onyame be hyire nyina medam ase ne atiefo nyina medam ase menua ba so a utie efri Ghana enua ba afra kuma onyame hyira edase
So for
simple. Marriage can never see whatever can be quantified is not worth the marriage. Reverend Dr. Mike Anansi, I mean, it's a very profound statement he made. Whatever can be quantified is not worth the marriage. Now, all we need to have a beautiful marriage is a man who has a stable income. That's all. That's all. If you have love with that, it takes you to places. Mama, let love lead us. Mama odo ɛndi ɛkan na nneɛma nyinaa bɛkɔ yie meda mo ase bebree
yo yedamasi bebre sofo si yedamasi bebre adofo amhye yen mo amu echichi no benche yedamasi se ene no ye ne mo ne yen atena ababedru samre nyina yakopon nsira mo ene die sua ye no yesi sika ene odo no yesi odo no ne hia pa o odo no die ye mani nyina na 100 says the man 99 na one pen no any ska because odono cry 100 no crumble na say odono agasa diska no cry beba because mo kan bo no bibie ekoso kama no e de beba oba de kakra ba be ma de kakra ba be ma fansie oba fansie na last 2 weeks na me also for Morris ye bibi wa ha awaresem na o kire be ma e wo se ye ware no o se be ma bi ho no ma obedru fie na oh mirror pacho na ma me $10 into adios oh miniska o me hu ampa oba ko fa na wallet me ba na ye 11 nko an shimu o diska na sie o se me ma no me yesa mu diska na sie ka ni mu oba no yi diska na gu ka ni mansa na wa ba fie ti aka 11 ti 11 hye se wo peten na be ka 11 nko aten ogra wani yesremo mo ma sika no kura ni na adi mani hu de wo gie no so hu de wo so wo gie no na wo siska be fie ni nyina ani o ye de betua dan ka o ye de betua nsuo ka de betua senti o di bia no wo se de o di ama na dura onkodi ema ne mroso wo me nye ne sase be ya ye fie e be ye de ye da mase bebre se mo agye mrani atena bedu sa no yakopon nhira mo ye mrani koyi so still mo da so guso mo hwe yen mo hwe yo Facebook yakopon nhira mo nyina mo me hu mbubo mu din mo me ntimi amubo mu din nyina no yakopon nhira mo de bia me se video no share o de wo share wo no so share Obaapa wo mo mi din send a friend request ko Hope for Life Radio na send a friend request ye beji watum ye ji utum a obema ebi hu obodin koso na send a friend request ebra Hope for Life Radio so ye beji watum ama bibia koso kama ye bebo wudi a chia wo me dom me betena asimo ama keneka me dwumedi ankoso Nyakopon nhira mu nyina Nyakopon onye mo kese mo nkoso a na mo ni yentna medu samre no se mo mu ni hono ma Hope for Life ye ni hono ye da mase Nyakopon ka mo ho Nyakopon ya adoma na wotwe sene no ye besen hia o kira Nyakopon ya adoma ma wo remfia no pa